Seat number 6 is Garrett Adelstein, one of the most popular players to watch in all of the poker world. Usually covers the table, buys in for 150K, you see right there. Has a very aggressive style, not afraid to put in his chips on a bluff. Seat number 7 is John Cohen, one of the rising stars here in Los Angeles, an amazing player. Seat number 8 is MM. MM is new to me, so we will figure him out together. Here we have a 3-bet and a cold call from MM. Jacks versus 10s, overpair versus overpairing Garrett with a open-ended straight draw and a backdoor flush draw. So we're going to see some chips fly in this pot. And I wonder if MM now goes for a check raise here. Very safe board, or does he continue with just a flat call since John Cohen can have overpairs and he's going to go for the check raise. He feels like his overpair is good here. Can't imagine Garrett folds here with an open-ended, but I'm not sure. He might be worried that if he calls, John 3-bets this flop. But Garrett does proceed. And John in a tricky spot, but he will proceed with the call. Whoa. Whoa. I guess he got red flags once it goes bet, raise, and a flat by Garrett. And Garrett with the straight, but definitely an action killer. Since MM is going to probably be worried that Garrett has some aces in his arsenal. Maybe some ace-9 suiteds. Some ace-5 suiteds. And Garrett's going to go for haymaker time and bet 10,000 into 11,000. This is the first hand of the night. I haven't even finished introducing these players, and we have already are watching a $21,000 pot. Welcome to High Stakes Friday. Such a tricky hand because the flop went bet raise, and now Garrett's putting in a ton of chips, and MM is going to make the call. $31,350 in the pot. And we know Garrett, he likes to put the chips in the middle. I would assume he's going to bet something like $50,000. Hoping that MM has a set. Maybe he bets 60,000. He's hoping that MM has something like ace-9, pocket 5s, 9s, or deuces. $20,000, and MM's going to make the snap call, and Garrett's going to show him the 4-3 suited.
For whatever reason, it's particularly bad in this room, but if you like walk around it.
Yep.
We're going to see some action here. John Cohen with top trips. Top set, that is. Garrett with a pair and a flush draw. Johnson with middle pair, ace kicker, and a backdoor flush draw. And it looks like Garrett put in a massive raise here. 350 call and 2,000 to go. $5,400 in the pot. Not only does Garrett have middle pair or bottom pair of the 6 before the deuce, he is blocking a set of 6s and has equity to a flush draw. And Garrett's going to keep swinging and bets another 2,000. John Cohen's definitely going to put the raise in here. Probably something like 7,000, 8,000. Whoa, make that $12,000 to go. And now Garrett's asking himself, did my small bet induce John Cohen to make it 12,000 to go? Does John Cohen have something like a nut flush draw only here? Or a 10 jack of spades type hand? Is my 6 alone good here? And a 6 on the river. And John Cohen knows that if Garrett did have a pair and a flush draw, it was definitely to the 6. So John can safely put Garrett on a very strong hand here. Once Garrett calls the massive check raise on the turn, or the bet and the raise, and he check raises the flop, John Cohen's probably just going to shove this one all in. Awesome view from our director, Brian Arakaki. And we see Garrett's neck pulsing. We don't really see this much heavy breathing from Garrett. And all in from John Cohen.
Count, please.
All in for almost $40,000.
Can you break down just one of those 22?
Garrett has to risk 40,000 just about to win a pot of 69,000. Garrett has to be good here something like 38% of the time. Is John Cohen bluffing off 40,000 something like 38% of the time?
This is 21 and just a little. 21,000. You have 38,500 and just a little over.
38.5. Like, 30. I had enough of the number.
And Garrett's brain is officially in the blender. So when John Cohen bets a little bit over pot here, Garrett has to defend from a game theory standpoint.
Okay, I thought it was 38.5.
Garrett has to defend here something with like 40% of his hands that get to the river. So Garrett easily folds his bricked out flush draws, right?
Even more.
But he has to call with 40% to not be exploited from a game theory standpoint. What do you guys think in the chat? 1, Garrett's going to make the call. 2, he's going to fold.
Oh wow, what a wild spot this one is. Oh no. Jesus.
1 call, 2 folds from Garrett Adelstein. We've seen Garrett very good here on river decisions overall in his history of Live at the Bike.
Did he ever do that with that? What? I actually have no idea what's going on in his hand. I don't know. I made a big hand. Big hand. Did I already use one of these?
Yeah, you already over it. I haven't taken
I don't know. Not really sure what to do here. I'm leaning toward, like, I think I should not put more in, but I think I'm probably going to anyway. I think my hand's too good. My hand is too good not to put all that fucking money in there. I don't know. So now I owe you this, right? Yeah.
I'm letting you guys hear Garrett's brain think out loud.
It's like a ridiculous hand not to do that with that. Like, I'm not. Frustrating. Frustrating.
Last call for the 2-3 Milo. AR. 2-3.
Not sure what to do.
And Garrett's already used 2 time chips. Remember, you only get 5 per show. They are very valuable, so if Garrett gets in a tough spot in this show, he's going to need those time chips. Garrett's wondering if John Cohen goes for this with his bricked out spade draws, his 8-7 of diamonds unblocking Garrett's folds of spades, some 8-7 of diamonds, hearts, clubs. Garrett's wondering if his small sizing on the turn has induced John Cohen to go for it exploitively as well. So many questions are going on in Garrett's brain right now. And the main question is,
what are you hoping I'm going to call you with? You don't care, huh? You're just like, fuck it, I made fucking a boat. I don't give a fuck. I need to put all my fucking money in the fucking pot. I don't give a fuck what you have. I'll let you fucking figure out why you should put more in. Sorry, guys. I owe this too, huh? Sorry for the time.
Garrett doesn't have to apologize. We have those time chips in place for this reason. We never see Garrett tank this long on rivers either. It's a pretty entertaining spot. I haven't seen enough 1s and 2s to make the decision. What do you guys think in the chat? 1 call, 2 fold, 1 call, 2 fold from Mr. Garrett Adelstein.
I really don't know what to do. I still can't fucking decide. This is so frustrating. Frustrating for everyone at the table. Everyone's ready to play the next hand.
10 seconds.
Sure, I guess I'll think about it for one more minute. Sorry, everyone. Last minute. Not sure.
And remember, we are playing a $100 big blind, which
I don't
means
fucking get it. I mean, that.
Did we do the first one?
John Cohen just bet 400 big blinds on this river.
No, the second one should be in a few minutes. First one's 130.
He just smashed 400 big blinds on this river, and Garrett knows that John Cohen is an amazing player and is capable of firing some big river bluffs.
Just don't fucking see it.
And Garrett is down to his last time chip. His hand will be pronounced dead at the end of this last minute. These players start with 5 of them. This is a 5-hour show, 1 per hour. And Garrett in massive pain.
Sorry again, everybody.
Wow, and Garrett lays it down after about 5 minutes. Those of you who put 2 in the chat, which I'll start reading out some names, were absolutely correct that Garrett did make the laydown. Shout out to you at home if I don't get to you by scrolling, but Alex Patel put 2 fold. Trent Brown put 2. Danny Bowser put 2. Who else put 2 up in the mix here? Tim put 2. And if I miss you, tap yourself on the shoulder at home because you are absolutely correct on predicting the action. Stuart Moore.